Unique New York. Unique New York. Going live with a series very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can see in the corner there the timer is ticking down. We're going to be going live very shortly with some exciting stuff. So make sure you tell everyone this is going to be EPG Frozen, the old boys that they were, up against the official old boys that they are. So this is going to be the memes of dreams before you in Division 1 here at Heroes Lounge. As I say, 2 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Hi there, Softbart as well. Crack open an Iron Brew for me, he says. Yeah, well, I've got a Coca-Cola here today. I might even have a Monster TM. Oh no, but I shouldn't have said that because they haven't sponsored this stream. And they have been known to stop sponsoring in the past. So. But yeah, I might get one of them, get myself pumped, ready for this action. It's an exciting series up ahead for us. We're just waiting for everyone to get ready, and then we'll be bringing you the action. Okay, okay. So Tetra and I, we're sorted. We're sorted. We're gonna take this
Yeah.
in. We're gonna take this in. Alrighty then. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. This is Heroes Lounge. My name's Halloween, and who do I have to my left?
You have a Tetcher, once again, back for another cast. It's always nice casting with you. I always have a good time. And we have some Div1 games today.
We sure do. We sure do. I am very excited by this. I'll take us straight through to the old. There we go.
Whee!
So I forgot. Yes, yes. Somebody that's going to join me with sound effects. We've got Alterac Pass being banned by the old boys. We've got Dragonshire being banned by the old boys, so we're not going to see either of them. Braxis Holdout has been banned by EPG Frozen right out the gate. Ultralisk said he didn't want to play on that map, and then they also banned Tomb of the Spider Queen. So I kind of feel like that's controversial bans, but the map that I believe they have selected is going to be Sky Temple, of all places.
Ooh, okay, that is very unusual. That's always left till last.
So, I mean, yeah, you typically have to get yourself into like a best of 7 to see Sky Temple, you know. But we're a best of 3 here in round 4 of Division 1, and that's where we're going. But who are these two teams that we're seeing today? Well,
we're gonna be after you.
Well, no, after you for sure first.
Okay, so on the left-hand side, we're going to be having EPG Frozen, aka Eternum Pariah Gaming, which is a name, but which I believe just stands for the Eternal Pariah Warrior, I think?
Pariah.
Something like that? I'll have to look that up. But they have a lot of experienced players. If you've watched Division S, if you've probably watched a lot of HGC and Open Division, you will recognize the starters, the team name, because it's a very long-running team. And the second, the players. We have some players from Feel the Heat. We have some players from... oh man, we have some players from so many teams. We have Death Knight.
It was that we're in EPG Frozen all the way up to the Open Division playoffs, and I think they came 3rd in the Open Division playoffs.
Like, I think so.
They and then Skog Support was 4th. So they came.
That was it.
They came. Skog Support's the other team I think you were looking for. So in terms of points, Skog Support won the Open Division. They had like the most points.
Yes.
But it's more about the Crucible. You got to get your way into that, as you know. So EPG Frozen came very, very close to that. So I think
there are a lot of players from Feel the Heat in here as well, though, which is pretty crazy. Okay, the team that basically came 2nd place in Division S and won the Don't Panic Cup.
Well, I think Feel the Heat was what they moved into, because Chelvin, or Kelvin, however you say it, he moved out of EPG Frozen and then went into Go Next.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, he went into Go Next, and he wanted to, and he did quite good with Go Next, but I really felt for the guy because they went into the Masters Clash, and I think they were the first team kicked out in the finals, and it was so devastating because I really wanted this guy to win something, and he didn't get it. He'd be reaching for the stars, and then just almost, but no cigar. But Wit, however, he subbed for Wind and Rain in the finals of Masters Clash, and then
Wind and Rain, who I'm thinking of as well.
And then he went on to win the Masters Clash. So big names. That's what we're saying.
Absolutely. Here. However, in comparison, though, we have some players who are, I believe, long time in Heroes Lounge, but I personally know very little about. It is Old Boys with probably the most boomer team portrait I have ever seen.
That's exactly the way to describe it. Boomer.
It's an old man and an old woman with a walking stick with the 1% sign next to them. It's... yeah.
That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Why would you... I mean, I don't even... What's a 1% about? Are they trying to say that they're in the 1% and therefore, like, exceptionally good players? I don't know.
Maybe. I assume they're probably just related to core 1%, but it comes a little bit across at like old people who came right out of school during the .com boom, who went straight into work and became super rich and got into the 1% accidentally. Not higher than 1%, but high enough that they judge everyone else who's working much harder than them, who wasn't as lucky as them, for being lazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, so you're what are you saying, that they're long-time players of?
That's a good one. That must be a good way to translate it. Yeah.
So they've been in Heroes Lounge for a while, competing well. The thing is, it's Division 1, so at the end of the day,
Yeah.
If you are in Division 1, you're more than competent at the competitive esports scene in Heroes of the Storm. So that being said, as you know, I was just showing whilst you were talking there, Tetcher, some of the statistics for Wit and X-Ray and some of the other kind of well-known players here. They've got a reputation, and you know, we named what Go Next, EPG Frozen themselves, Pariah, and Feel the Heat, and Wind and Rain. You know, they've some of the players that have came together here have spanned at least 5 other esports franchises. So they are a roster of experienced veterans.
Very true.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes here.
Oh yeah, they are going to be playing by the looks of it with 2 subs. They're going to be playing with iTrax and Clapgachi Fan, which is a great name.
Wait, who's this? This is the players on
This is
Old Boys.
Right. Yes, they're playing with 2 subs today.
I'm so rooting for them. I am so rooting for these guys. If they take a match on this series, with I would imagine I'm gonna say less practice because they're playing with subs.
Yeah, I'm looking at some ranks here, and I'm seeing diamonds. I'm seeing a master player, but then you look on the other side, and you have 19, 86, 87, and 32 grandmaster. And let's have a quick look at Wit. What's he at the moment? Only master at the moment, but yeah, that's 4 grandmasters in the top 100 and a master.
See, I don't know if Wit's going to be playing tank for them. I think he is. Yeah, he'll play tank because I know that they've got Death Knight in that roster as well. And between Death Knight and Wit, I can't tell who's going to play tank because they're both very prominent, famous tanks. So
yeah, I mean, look at this team. We have X-Ray, who's potentially one of the best support players we have at the moment. We have Dynout, one of the deadliest assassins on all those couple of those niche heroes that we know he can play. Wit, who's been a constituent tank. Ultralisk, who always brings out that sleeper Kerrigan every now and again. Yep. And Chelvin, a legend in his own right, with so many options under his belt. This is a really good super roster.
It is. It's one of the more exciting ones. When I saw it on the Heroes Lounge calendar, I honestly got excited. I was like, are they playing in Division 1? I didn't think they would. So I was like, brilliant. Yes, let's get a look at how they're doing.
Yeah.
So
this should be lineup wise, if I had to guess, X-Ray support, Wit tank, Dynout, Chelvin, Assassins, Ultralisk offlane. If I had to guess.
If you had to guess. So if they want to meme us, they would play on Sky Temple as their opening map, and they would then all swap roles. And I think
absolutely.
So that if we see that, we know that they are potentially trolling their opponents.
Okay, but here's how they do it. They do it with still their own pick. So we have offlane X-Ray on Rhaegar, ranged assassin Dynow on Tyrande. We have Wit as what could Wit be? Wit on support as ETC with Prog Rock.
What? That would be so amazing. I'd love that so much. I would genuinely love that so much. Wit on I mean, he's a really good ETC. See when I brought up his statistics earlier. Let me just bring this up again, right? I'm going to pull this up, right? This is based on all professional Heroes of the Storm matches from last year, right? It shows Wit's top 3 tanks as Tyrael, Johanna, and Garrosh, but not ETC.
Okay. And he does play ETC, but it's a little bit rarer to see. He's also once managed to power slide himself over a wall and died. So that has happened too. But he is a very good ETC player. But yeah, his Garrosh is definitely a little more proficient, I'd say.
Definitely. Just got to change that message to with Tetcher because I just noticed it came up advertising the wrong thing. And I think we've just got into the draft, have we?
We have headed in. First pick going over to Old Boys, and which does mean, of course, as we already know, the map pick went over to EPG Frozen, and we're starting off with pretty standard Deathwing ban. Zul's received some nerfs recently, but him and Rhaegar will still almost certainly find their way into the ban phase here. Let's see how they roll it.
Okay, and I've just
So this is a team that is a 3-1, I believe, for EPG Frozen, and I believe Old Boys are currently 0-3.
Well, I'm going to put 1,500 points on Old Boys winning this, because I think it would just be the dream that I want to back.
I appreciate it. I dig it completely. Okay, no, I stand corrected. EPG Frozen are 1-2. So neither of these teams have actually got off to an incredible start so far. EPG Frozen only winning 1 game out of all of their 3, and Old Boys yet to win at all. So if Old Boys win, they will be even in terms of series won and lost. And Zul made it through. Taz being focused as a ban here. So we get the Zul through on the side of Old Boys.
That could be absolutely crucial to this draft here. X-Ray picking up Anna. Very powerful for X-Ray. That might be tipping their hand towards what their real draft might be, because with a nano boost, you're going to get a strong mage coming out here.
Yep, we already know Dai now is ridiculous on Li Ming, and with his Tracer banned out, that's one of his top ones to go for. And if not, Ultras could sneak in the Kerrigan. Nano boost Kerrigan's no joke.
It isn't. There comes ETC. There comes ETC. So we're not going to see your support ETC now.
It does bring up the point, though, of Zul has mostly been recently in the main tank role, so seeing this means that he could be in the offlane role, or they're just running it as the double tank composition to have 2 people who could potentially offlane while having that hard engage ability, with ETC potentially offlaning and Zul main tanking, or vice versa.
I mean, absolutely, you could easily have a stage dive ETC being literally unkillable in top lane.
Yeah, it's a good map for it. Very, very big map. Very long rotation time. ETC being able to have that global is a big deal. Very smart ban taking out that Li Ming as well. They are really targeting Dai now here.
I think that was a very clever move by them there. Let's see what's going to happen here. What is going to happen here? I mean, you're thinking Kerrigan
already. It's a sleeper pick. I don't expect it. It's not a great map for it in general. We're going to be seeing Greymane. We're seeing Rexar. These are pretty sensible so far, but they've not revealed their mage yet, and that allows them to be pretty flexible. With Taz and Li Ming taken out, they still have Gul'dan, they still have Jaina, they still have Kael'thas. Right now, I actually would maybe put Kael'thas a little higher up in terms of interrupting ETC. There is also the possibility, though, if they want to, of running Eye of Horus. Very large map, global potential on it. If they don't have a great nano target, it could be there. And Hanzo coming in for Old Boys. Extra CC follow-up, and a hero that really capitalizes on Johanna and can be nano boosted.
This is becoming tricky for me to pick in terms of my favorite draft here, because the execution... Oh, there's Orphea, right, okay.
Okay, I like this a lot.
They're both really good. I'm going to let you choose first. Whose draft are you back in here, Tetra?
The Orphea was a sleeper pick that I've been seeing creep up in popularity lately, and has been absolutely devastating when people can play it well, and Dai now is one of those people who I think can absolutely kill it with this hero. It's a very sneaky sleeper pick that's really jumping up in priority at the moment. I'm very much leaning there because that is the hyper carry that they need that can work with Anna. Yeah,
I think the crushing jaws would be crushing for their opponents. For sure. So, just a reminder for the audience there is a contest now open. This is your opportunity to try and get some points off of me for the channel. If you think EPG Frozen are going to take it, it's ! bet space A space the amount of points you want to bet. However, if you think Old Boys have got it, ! bet space B space the amount of points that you would like to bet. And remember, if you can make 10,000 points on this channel, you can then redeem it for a Steam key on our loyalty store down below for a random premium Steam game.
Nice.
You've bet 30 points. All right.
That's all I have.
Hey, well, you can make a fortune off that. You really could. You really could. Yeah, we've got random Steam keys for a premium game on Steam that you can claim if you have 10,000 points.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I'd say if you're just joining us, this is how the series is looking so far. We're not going to see Alterac, we're not going to see Braxis, or Tomb, which I'm surprised by, or Dragonshire, and we're going, rather bizarrely, to Sky Temple.
So what does that leave us left in terms of the Heroes Lounge map pool? So we have no Alterac, so we have Battlefield, we have Infernal, so we have 2 pretty standard maps just with those 2.
Yeah, and Cursed Hollow as well.
Okay, so yeah, it's pretty standard across the board. They're getting the weird one out the way.
Yeah, but I mean, like we said previously, you typically have to get a best of 7 before you see Sky Temple. This is bizarre that it's Division 1 and it's the first map. For opening Gambit, we're going for Sky Temple. Rather unexpected. Okay, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Halloween. On the left, the boys in blue, we have EPG Frozen. And I've just got to fix something very quickly there. Tetcher, if you could take over.
Of course, on EPG Frozen, playing today on the left-hand side in the blue trunks, we're going to have Ultralisk on the grey main, Chelvin on Rexar, Wit is going to be playing his Johanna X-Ray, is going to be on the Ana, and Dynao sneaking out the Orphea.
And on the right-hand side, we've got the old boys because they've been about in Heroes Lounge for quite some time, yet here they are competing. So we have... And I deeply regret that you got the other team here. I have 3... No, I'm not even going to try that. Clapgachi fan, Arcunis, Itrax, Meragalus. Oh my gosh, this is... I'm honestly, I apologise in advance if you guys are watching this back in the VOD. I am butchering your names. But here's hoping. Here's hoping.
So I would vote that we call the Malfurion Jacob, because that is hidden in the middle of his name. So I'm going to vote for Jacob. And we call the Hanzo Merag.
Merag, okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. It's a very aggressive opening, by the way. Although we have seen first blood in under 30 seconds there on the 5-man scrap in mid lane. I feel like that was probably the best case scenario, that only one died, because that was very, very aggressive play as they chased Zul into the bottom lane there.
Very true. Zul barely escaped here. Orphea even diving under the tower for that final hit, but not getting a kill. Hanzo playing risky, despite the fact he's still a weak hero. As I learned yesterday, he wanted to give him another chance. Didn't go well. But we have him here today, and he is hopefully not going to have death, because with death comes honor, and with honor is his level 1 talent. Hopefully he's able to get it stacked and doesn't feed.
That was excellent, by the way. I very good lead into that one. That was clever.
That was a stretch, man. Dino just chilling there.
So, yeah, we're seeing teams picking up the camps at identical times here. It's level 3 to 3. There's only 1 kill on the board. It's looking a lot closer than I thought it would at this point in time. So that gives me hope for the old boys. So it does.
Yeah, believe they have a chance. It is doable. We also saw Merag actually outlaning Dynao pretty effectively there, really making the most of that range advantage Hanzo does, and the actual pretty decent autos. And you can see him stacking up that redemption as fast as possible. Over the wall, he's on the run. We're chasing him down, but with Jacob there, going to be able to get out of danger without losing any of those wonderful redemption stacks. Currently, he's up to 2, but if he dies, loses them all.
Now, this camp steal, I feel like we didn't... Oh, and he sprayed an HTC logo.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That was fantastic. ETC going in, stealing the camp, and then as he power slides out, drops a HTC taunt at his opponent. Fantastic. Well done.
So what we're seeing here in terms of talent-wise, we are going to be seeing Hanzo going for the scatter arrow, because the auto-attack talent on this map is not great. So seeing that the serrated arrows makes a lot more sense. Better rush. Zul, though, bringing out the Jailers. So we might actually be seeing the build that was nerfed recently, a more Q-based build, where you get a lot of slows and anti-heals, which is a very effective off-lane build, because ETC, he's building full-time.
Well, we've got Treant. Oh, no, it's not. It's Vengeful. Yeah, it is Treant, yeah. Vengeful Roots. I'm a big fan of that. So Jacob might have some late game trees punching you in the face like Diablo.
Itrax running it down, going straight for X-Ray here, gets the root backlash coming out, but the bear was able to shut down everyone. A great sleep dart from X-Ray. Itrax has chased deep, but no one can follow it up. Orphea does go down the outside, but Itrax is dropping very low here and will be sniped by Ultralith and is finished off. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but it's a full retreat coming out from the old boys.
Yeah, I didn't think that Orphea would be the one to die there. But Dino's going to be getting called out by his team there because he did kind of flank and rotate in 1v4 kind of thing. So it's no surprise that he took quite a lot of damage very quickly. Gachi fan's going to have to get out of here. Oh, and he does. And the root's being followed up by Jacob. Not enough.
Anti-heal shuts down that escape. He is forced into a rough position. We're seeing Trickle's Essence, okay. Trickle's Essence coming in for the Zool. It's a talent. That's the best I can say about that. Echo Pedal coming in. Redemption is finished. Good job, Hanzo. Nicely done. But we are also seeing Ravenous Hunger and Allegrissimo coming in for the Orphea here. Going to try and give her that mobility with the Allegrissimo and the incredible burst DPS you get with Ravenous Hunger.
That's a solid description there, Tetcher, coming in with, it's a talent. It's Dracula's Essence.
It doesn't do much, dude. There's so many better talents on that tier. And yet that one, it's good for maybe split pushing, but even so, it doesn't actually do that much good. Iron Skin, Wit just walks away. Here comes Chelvin with the flank. Doesn't actually get that much. Bear's in trouble. Root lockdown, and the bear is taken out.
I think Chelvin's in trouble too. Monka S as he escapes.
Oh my god, Wit.
Wow.
3-man sleep as well. They dive the backline. Jacob is in full retreat. Another fantastic route. Jake's doing a great job here. Arcudis tries to escape. Celestial Charge to try and get out of there, but he's still locked down. Gachi taken out one more time. Bear respawned and picked up the kill.
So what we're saying here is it was tactical gibation from Chelvin there, who kited them out of their relative safety and into their death. Boss play. We've got the throw pit.
Itrax rooted in it with Jailers, does some damage. Falling Sword, Itrax regrets life choices. He's going to be pulled in and absolutely devastated.
Cut clean in half for trying to scope out what they were doing. I mean, he did beat out 4 heroic abilities, but wow.
True, but there is no chance of a counterfire with those heroic abilities due to the pressure of boss. Actually, maybe there is. All the pressure's on bot lane now, which is why we immediately see EPG Frozen leaving bot lane. So yeah. Hopefully, what I would like to see is maybe 1 or 2 of the members of Old Boys moving on to that point and trying to pressure a fight while they have heroic advantage.
Now, the thing is, the Old Boys have really got quite an obvious, devastating multi-wombo combo there. So now that we're post-level 10, if they're able to execute that, I could see this really swinging in their favour. I mean, a Mosh, Dragon's Arrow, Poison Nova, Twilight Dream, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. In comes the arrow. In comes the Mosh! In comes the Poison Nova!
It's perfect, dude. They're focusing down Rexar. Rexar will drop here. They're not going to be able to get Wit or anyone else. Everyone else has been able to piece out. Anna went down as well, my mistake. But either way, Jailers is now finished. That was the perfect wombo combo. Beautifully executed. Yep.
That was that. I mean, and they can do that over and over. The only thing that can really pose a threat here is Joanna can use Condemn. Oh, okay. Zool goes down.
Yeah, that's top dead. That's a trade I'm not sure I'm comfortable with. Yeah, they get the shots on bot lane, which is the best lane to end the game through. But losing another hero when you already have a huge man advantage, Wit's even going to stop the final 5 shots. This is falling apart. Being members down, we are seeing EPG Frozen playing the map beautifully, and they are forcing Old Boys to chase them. I think I'm just falling sworded onto Hanzo. He's going to die.
Oh, no. Hanzo died? He was trying to hearth for so long as well. Yeah, very good play. Very good play.
Sorted onto Dino and X-Ray came in from the side. They pick up a very easy kill.
I mean, you called it. You said they're just playing the map beautifully, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Because in terms of team fight, that last team fight absolutely went in Old Boy's favour. But the map's just not with them.
Yeah, which is weird because they have Zool, they have Hanzo with by Imperius, they have Hanzo with serrated arrowheads, serrated arrows. Sorry, they have a lot of wave clear. They have Echo Pedal, which is nice with Mosh Pit, but overall is a lot less burst than the rest of their composition. They have a lot of wave clear. Problem is, so does EPG Frozen. EPG Frozen are making more use of it with that Spirit Swoop on the, Bird of Prey on the Rexar for quick wave clear. Greymane is just fantastic. Johanna is fantastic. Orphea is not half bad. Crushing Jaws onto Gachi. Great face melt, though. He's going to get out.
That was good. That was good. Oh, in comes the Falling Sword, and Wit's in
Jacob.
the backline.
Jacob, no. Jacob positioned himself to save Gachi, but died instead. Hanzo gets out, needs to save those stacks. He already lost 3, so he's in a bit of trouble. Only up to 9 right now. But that was a rough time. Jacob, he was just trying to help his friend, but that falling sword shut him down.
I love when I see stuff like that, because it's ridiculous, right? Most teams know that you can't dive beyond the fort. You know, you do that and you're risking your own life needlessly. But yet, Wit did it with a falling sword, and they ended up just taking the fort after they killed people.
Nana boost. Nana boost, and this is what Dino can do on this Orphea. It does not matter because the resets, the kills, the healing. Nano boost Orphea is no joke, friends, and he picks up 2 kills and is looking for more. With Ultras from the side, they get the triple with no trouble. No hesitation, making it look easy.
Yeah, making it look easy. I mean, that's the thing. What? Dino deserved to die for that. He should have at least fallen, and the rest of his team could have cleaned up, but he fell very low, but some amazing heals from X-Ray.
Absolutely. Shout out to Ryokai, by the way, from Guilty Sharks for showing me the way of Orphea and making me believe in it. Because, oh my god, it is really very good if you have that potential. Immediately we see the double captures coming in, shots on top, shots on bot, and this is EPG Frozen in control. Ultras is a little low, he might need some healing.
Wit's B-stepping in top lane, that's terrible, I love it. Oh, the crushing jaws! Oh, and it's a double kill.
That's Orphea, dude. That's Orphea. She's so strong at the moment. We're finally seeing Zul bringing out the echoes of death here. He's definitely gonna go mortality later on to get that. Mortal wounds later on to get that extra shot, to get that extra anti-healing, which might allow him to turn it round. But right now, it's not looking good.
It's not looking good. I mean, this is arguably the worst map to fall behind on.
Oh my god.
What? Is that going to be a triple?
Yes, it will. Dino can easily chase him down. No trouble. Won't have the Q, actually, but he will be able to land the E if needed, but he doesn't. Just lets Ultras pick up the kill.
Well, really, I feel X-Ray deserves credit for that kill there. That sleep dart was the key to it. Wow. This, not like this, Calypsa 332 in the chat. Yeah, not like this.
I would like to point out that Orphea Dino currently has 203 stacks of Ravenous Hunger right now. Each stack increases the damage by 2. So that's nice.
Wow.
That's why she's able to do so much damage right now.
I mean, so is that over 600 damage a chomp then?
No, sorry, that's how much is extra damage. So it's an extra 200 damage per chomp right now.
Yeah,
so 204 damage. So I don't exactly know how many. Hang on, I'm gonna jump onto her view.
Yeah, but the chomp itself must deal over 200 damage.
Yep. Seeing it now. Ravenous Hunger, current bonus damage 418.
So she'll be doing like 600 damage a chomp.
Yes.
Oh my god. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. Can the old boys defend their core?
Trollnado's on Ultralist. Might get him though. He's trapped. He can't leave. Core focuses him down though. Unable to finish the job, but they're coming in from the side. One last chance to try and turn this round, chasing him down. Wit is the one holding right now. The boss still focusing the call. Jacob has gone too far. He's going to be taken out. That might be it.
I think this is game number 1 for sure. The core is at 66% and falling. They really need to get that boss dealt with, but Wit's just focusing core. Man, 4 of them down.
Gets a mosh, doesn't matter. Dino doesn't even auto-attack him, just lets the game end. He dies to minions, and that is going to be it. Game number 1 goes over to EPG Frozen.
Wow. Wow. There we go. That was quite dramatic. Gee. Wow. So I'll just issue them their victory point there as well. Of course, I have to do that. So that's EPG taking an early lead here. Oh, and
yeah.
I've but to issue the points for the viewers at home as well.
23-4 in terms of kills at the end. A 4-level lead on the side of EPG Frozen at the end of the game there. Orphea alone has 10 kills and 10 assists, meaning she was involved in almost every single kill that game.
Wow. And for the viewers at home that like to see the talents, that's what we're seeing there.
Yeah, points.
Yeah, you got loads of points. Yeah. Excellent. Geez, I mean that was dramatic. So if we go back over to the overview now, I think an advantage goes over to the old boys. They get a choice of a map pick or the first pick in the draft.
And I think they might have already done so because something has been posted in the Heroes Lounge chat. Yep, players are already in here. It's going to be Infernal Shrines, already chosen.
Do you know who chose it?
Nope. I don't know what match lobby we're in.
It's not showing in the match lobby either, so you able to pull me in? Hang on.
I can. I will invite you.
I've done it. I found it, I think.
Alrighty. I've also bullied them into changing sides because they were on the wrong sides. Jesus Christ, Calypso. Ravioli, you can't stop tying out slowly. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, language. Oh my god.
That's okay. It's okay. You can have a bit of colour on this channel. That's okay.
Jesus. It's so bad. I love it, but it's so bad. Oh man. Alrighty, players are in. We need whoever our other observer was. I know there was another caster, but it's their responsibility to get in, not ours to get them in.
Yeah, they can wait. They can sort that out. So, Infernal Shrines. Is there hope for this team here? Because I feel that it was the macro that cost them. Early game when they were focused and they were doing a bit of team fighting, they stood a chance. But then the longer the game went, the more it got out of control, and the macro went against them, and there was nothing. There was a point of no return, and there was nothing the old boys could do.
It's a curious idea if it weren't for the fact that this is actually one of the maps where I believe it was Field of Heat, maybe, or a team of some of those players on, where they discovered that you don't actually need to do the objective on this map at all. You can literally just play the map and win. There was a Falstad Dahaka composition with Dahaka main tank that never really fought and just played the map and PvE'd, and it was really hard to kill. And that's basically something you can do on this map. It's a little harder to play, but this is a map where macro can be absolutely devastating because that objective can be cleared and it can be baited to be cleared safely. It's not like something like Ultrak or something like Volskaya, where no matter what, you have to deal with the objective and you have to deal with it on its terms.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing how they do that then, because I have.
They might not. They might just play fights and win.
Yeah, because
they can.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If you just bait them into a constant ARAM, then you might remove their potential to play that map. You know.
I vote that every single team in Heroes Lounge should be able to pick one time per season to take a team to Lost Caverns.
To Lost
Just
Caverns?
Once per season.
The ARAM, the actual ARAM.
Yes, once per season, they should be able to pick a team and say, you know what, that was bad, let's ARAM, and just try and get a map back that way.
That's
once per season.
That's an interesting idea, for sure.
I don't actually think they should do that. That would be ruining the professional integrity.
Okay, I'm putting 1,500 points on the old boys. So the competition is now live again. It's !bet space A space the amount of points that you want to bet if you think EPG Frozen are going to close out the series here. However, if you think the old boys have got it in them to A-ram their way to a map win, then it's !bet space B space the amount of points that you would like to bet. If you click follow in the corner, you're instantly awarded with 10 points, and then you can use those points to enter this contest. And of course, if you don't know how many points you've got, type !points, and you can redeem these points for Steam keys for various games in the store below. There's a panel down there that you can have a look at on the webpage.
The cow ban.
Right.
Interesting. They were a little bit afraid of it. It can still turn. It can still turn fights no matter how good you are. If you get hit by a mosh, you're out.
Yeah, I mean, they did get that one decent combo where the mosh landed, they got the Twilight Dream off, and they managed to get 2 kills fairly quickly. Rhaegar being banned, they're removing the Bloodlust, they've got rid of Dino's Tracer.
Ooh.
But he's went for another T-letter character in the form of Tassadar.
And Tassadar is really strong at the moment. The actual damage output, I had to lane against a solo lane Tassadar earlier, and oh my god, when you're Falstad, do you ever think your Q does a lot of damage? Because when you get hit by a Tassadar, you really realize just how weak Falstad's Q is in comparison.
It's brutal, isn't it?
It's horrible. It's so much damage.
His reworks made him lethal, but I feel like he's balanced enough because he's predictable enough to sidestep, and that's kind of the knife edge that the developers are constantly balancing on and off of.
Yeah.
With making heroes powerful, but you know, you can play against them.
This is a problem already. This is a big problem already.
What do you think's happening?
It's just a full burst composition, and on this map, they are absolutely not going for PvE. They're going for, we're going to kill you. And with Rhaegar already taken out, they're going to struggle with disengaged heroes. I really think they have to pick Deckard Cain to have any kind of true disengage potential. Or Deckard or Stukov, sorry. Or this is going to be a just immediate game over for the side of Old Boys.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what... I mean, other forms of disengage. Gul'dan's...
That's a smart one. Yeah, that's good.
The shield's good. Yeah, I was thinking like a Horrify or...
Horrify, honestly, Mighty Gust. Falstad. I talked about how he sucks it against Tassadar in terms of laning, but Gust is decent. No questions asked on that, and the PvE on this map ain't terrible either. So you could even go for Zap build.
Taunt into 7-sided strike. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's a bad time. Okay, this is over.
You've called it. You've called it now. I mean, Alex Straza does have a flap of the wings.
1-1-1, done.
You at least waited until this far in the draft before you tipped your hand. Oh.
Anyone can mess up a draft. They're now limited to their solo laner to draft disengage, and there are quite a few solo laners with very good disengage, but they've put themselves in a position where they now have no cleanse. They're against a burst composition who's just going to blow them up. Their only protection right now is Johanna, who is now going to get killed by Leoric. The only hope is to try and get Mephisto to blow up someone, but that's not going to happen in time before the entire backline is dead, and Sonya gives nowhere near enough disengage. There were very few tanks that would have.
I believe, guys, I believe. I want to give them my good vibes and say that the shield breaker that Varian has will have no effect on Joanna, and and I want to say these things will help, but come on, oh my gosh. See, if they win though, we are about to cast the greatest match in history.
If they win, then I will happily give up those points, and if any of them have a stream, I will donate to the most valuable player who has a stream. So we can see, but we have to wait and see on that one, because I'm going to be honest, I think my money is safe.
That's some of the viewers already saying, thanks for the points, Halloween. Oh no, that's it's the only two options are bet A or bet B. You can't bet on a draw, so someone said you can't do that. Skarak 6-1. You have 3 minutes left.
0 points as well. Oof.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. I feel that. If you follow and if you keep watching, you get more points.
Yeah,
though.
if you click follow in the corner, you're awarded 10 points straight away. There's currently 6,000 points in the pot for people to win, so
Damn.
For just now.
I'm just going all in every game.
But as I say, if you make 10,000 points, you can redeem them in the store below for a random premium Steam key. Right. Okay. So, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Haha. This time, in blue, on the left-hand side, it's EPG Frozen. It's game number 2 of our best of 3 series, and we've got Dino playing Karazim. We've got X-Ray doing a little twirl there as Mecha Tassadar. Ultralisk as his famous sleeper Kerrigan. We've got Wit tanking in the form of Varian, and we have Kelvin, or Chelvin, depending how you want to say it, as the Skeleton King Leoric. Tetcher!
On the right-hand side, we're going to have the old boys with Arkunis playing the Sonya. Jacobson going to be playing on the Alexstrasza. Miragizjuz is going to be playing on the Greymane. Itrax is on the Mephisto. And Klapgachi fan is going to be on Johanna.
Oh, you made that look so easy. I just hashed it up.
Everything's easy when you say it wrong.
Let's get a look at those level 1 talents. Right, we're seeing anything interesting there.
It's pretty normal overpower. Pretty standard. Gachi's a little overextended. We're going to be seeing a Circle of Life, which is good. It combos very well with Mephisto. Glow build for massive cooldown reduction later on. Kerrigan Fury the Swarm is normal. Consume Vitality is sometimes swapped out, but not too unusual here. And Static Charge is pretty normal for Tassadar.
Yes, my heart is getting excited as First Blood falls in favour of the old boys. But I think it's going to dramatically get out of hand as the game progresses. At this point in time, Varian is weak, so they have the advantage for now. But after level 4, Varian will start to get a bit more powerful.
This I like, though. Look at this decision making. They know they're gonna struggle later on. Like you said, second Varian hits 4, he's a hero. So what do? They make the most of their tiny advantage, their 1 extra kill, their quick camp clear speed with Greymane. This is really intelligent. They're just gonna steal away that Bruiser camp instantly. I like this. This is really smart.
I'm getting excited. And you, the viewer at home, should be too, as you watch Division 1 here in Heroes Lounge with Halloween and Tetcher, or Hallow Etcher, as Karis was trying to desperately come up with nicknames for us.
We're going to be seeing Wit. Oh no, Wit. Oh, okay, he just uses Itrax to leave. Here comes Die now, focusing, big burst damage. Mephisto will jump back to this point. Die now with the Force Wall from X-Ray. They're going to pick up that kill. Also, interesting fact, the X-Ray, the support player, is on the Tassadar, the mage this time, as we're going to see Mirag get focused. Now, good roll into the Alexstrasza heal. He'll get out.
He was limp biscuiting throughout that lane. Oh!
But yeah, we have the support player playing on the assassin Tassadar here, the ranged mage, and the support and the assassin player Die now playing on the Karazim this time, which to be fair is as much a backline assassin in terms of the enemy's backline as it is anything else.
It's entirely possible that X-Ray thought Tassadar was still a support hero.
Yeah, I can see it. Look at Die now. He really doesn't give a fuck.
That is aggressive play by him. That is aggressive play. I think Jacobson could be in trouble, but he makes it out. Good save.
Yeah, rolling in one by one with their aggression. They're very disorganized. They're going to try and go for Itrax now. They miss the Kerrigan pull. Force Wall comes out, and Tassadar luckily does enough damage with Telvin finishing the job with Drain Hope.
So I was wondering what killed him. Was that what it was?
Yes, the Drain Hope finished him off with 3rd to last tick.
Wow. Oh, Honya, thank you very much for the raid.
Hello.
I hope your stream was okay. And yeah, welcome along, viewers. This is game number 2 of a best of 3 here in Division 1 of Heroes Lounge. It's the golden boys of EPG Frozen. Arkunis, are you about to fall? Ooh.
There's the Force Wall. Trying to focus down, but Dyna's instead having to go into the backline because Greymane has overextended. Dyna is out of mana though, a consistent problem with Karazim, so he's going to have to back up. Itrax! He wasted his time with the skull. If he hadn't wasted time with the skull, he would have got the kill. Ultralisk also low though. You can see the health bar is actually dropping down quite a bit. Karazim struggling to keep up with the healing. Victory Rush coming in for Wit for that burst healing so he can contest. And Tassadar going full Archon build, which we will see at level 10.
This is a very close fought objective here. Chelvin's the first to go. Can they follow this up? Oh, Gachi fan. You're down.
They win the objective, they pick up kills. They're finally targeting the same hero. This is where they've been falling apart so far, by actually splitting their aggression. But finally, we're seeing the team of EPG Frozen, you know, actually fight the same hero at once, so they're able to pick up an easy 4 kills. Can make it 5 in about 3, 2, 1, 0? Oh, die now, please! Why? Why you make me look bad?
Well, do you know? I've got to say though, Greymane could have made it out. He could have lived, but he went. Do you know what? I could give my life to make sure X-Ray loses his, and he did. He easily could have lived, but he thought it was more important to kill X-Ray. I can understand his logic. That was a pride moment right there.
Classic comeback XP. Need to get some kind of XP back. Going to be seeing the Punisher finally be slain. It will be taken out.
Sonya's in trouble.
Oh, yep, she's gone. Oh, she went right into the stun. She thought she dodged him, but no. Damn, dude.
Yeah,
this is rough.
Itrax was lucky in his rotation there. He could have easily been cut off. Audience saying, "Poor you for being called out in your casting there." That was funny.
I might be wrong on Tassadar. He's gone for the Psionic Echo, which is already a good talent. But because of because of March of the Black King, we see it. Black Hole March is coming in. I've heard about this combo. I've not seen it in action yet. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I've not seen it either. This could be quite good. You've got the stun set up from the Ultralisk as well. Ultralisk on Ultralisk.
Yeah, nicely done. Gonna see the way that Bruiser can be. Yoink indeed. Counter yoink. Yes, indeed. Level 10 still over half a level away for the old boys. They're having trouble. They are falling behind.
So this is what we said. Whee! This is what we said during the draft is that if they let the macro get away from them, they're going to lose the game. And this is the start of them starting to lose the map. If they're going to need to be incredibly aggressive from this point forward. So I think they're just waiting until 10, and then as soon as that's done, what a stun from Ultralisk!
Oh, absolutely beautiful Ultralisk there coming out from Ultralisk. God, that's confusing. We're gonna see another kill. Torn onto Merag. He's down as well. And wow, actually should not have come here because this is an instant death. Oh, actually the stun's good. Black Hole hits no one. See ya! Alex Strasser escapes with Cleansing Flame. Alright. Alright, well, he got out. Uh-oh, maybe he hasn't. Okay, if they had vision of him, he would have died there.
So we've got Cursed Bullet, Wrath of the Berserker, we've got Blessed Shield, Durance of Hate, and of course, as we just saw there, the Cleansing Flame on Alex Straza. I'm not sure... Oh, but wait, have you overcommitted? Have you overcommitted? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, that's 4v1, but I don't think they're going to be able to kill him, because...
If they had Blessed Shield, they'd be able to kill him, but they don't. X-Ray Force Wall splits the team in half, Wit gets away, and everyone's overextended. So if Kerrigan makes it in here, might be able to kill someone. I stand corrected, Wit turned around.
Oh, but no!
Be a
no! Oh, another amazing stun by Ultralisk. He's getting great value out of that. He's not been missing. Yeah. He's not been missing.
No, Wit overextended a bit there. He turned around and was too greedy on the counter kill and got himself killed. He could have got out, and I still think they might have been able to get the kill. Kerrigan from behind. Ultralisk hits no one, but neither does the Durant, so they pick up another kill.
They've got 4 seconds until Black Hole's available. I can see X-Ray lining up the shot already. Oh my god! That was the Kalaris caster curse. I literally said, oh, he's coming in, he's lining up the shot. Here we go, let it rip, X-Ray. And then he misses it entirely. Oh
dear. X-Ray. I don't know if he sees something we don't with his X-Ray eyes, but that did not look ideal. He's got another 44 seconds before that is back again. Whereas Cleansing Flame and Cursed Bullet are already up on the side of Old Boys. They could try for a quick blow up one more time, but they are now 3 levels behind. Not a good position to be in.
It's 12% health and mana, and you're also a talent tier down, so it's going to be an awkward fight to get into. But they're going 4v3, now 5v3. That's probably the best case scenario. So come on, get him, boys.
X-Ray has picked Oracle. That is an unusual talent. It is not picked that often these days. Cursed Bullet comes out onto Dynao, who dodges dodges the Bless Shield with the dash, 7-sided, but the Durance on 3 members. Black Hole comes out, much the Black King does very little damage actually, massively zoned away, and Leoric is the first person to fall there. Extraza comes back down. She is here with Sonya, who gets trapped by the wall, though. No way out. And suddenly Jax is in some serious trouble. Taunt onto Johanna. Gonna try and focus her down, and they will get the kill.
This isn't looking good for them. Itrax able to get some good damage, but it's not enough to kill Dino. Looking for an escape now. Ultralisk gets
you see
the
him
stun.
bouncing around, trying not to hit the same hero. Tries trying to keep those resets going. Mega! Merak goes down to the queue of Varian.
Oh my gosh, I really feel for those guys. I feel for them so hard because, I mean, complete team wipe and not even one kill. And it started with 5v3. So it looked like an okay engage, you know? But Ultralisk, oh, Arcunis, just run, please.
Run, no! Oh, Bless Shield, actually, good turnaround. They're going to try and get it. Cheetah is called, as suddenly Kerrigan's not the best position. Ultralisk focus down, leads to Minion. Nowhere to go. They get the kill.
I'm getting excited again.
I can see it. They're moving away. Witch, he's got the friendly dash. That will hopefully allow him to get out with that Warbringer. He's on the run. Yeah, Dino. He waits for him, gives him every possible route to get out. He could have, just dashed to him and used Quicksilver to help him get out. Instead, he just holds it. But another kill. Task goes down too. The Overgreed coming in from EPG Frozen.
Well, okay. Let's see if this gives them the window of opportunity to defend against this Mortar Punisher.
Psychic Shock for Tassadar, maximum burst damage. They really are going for a big wombo combo, especially once level 20 hits. You see that march and you see the rest of the build for Leoric? This is an upgraded March of the Black King, a Death March Leoric game. He's going to be going for the maximum drain to hit multiple targets and hopefully wipe this entire team. That, or he's going for the Sound of Burning Hatred. I can't remember the talent's name, but he could be going that as well. But I'm hoping it's the upgraded 7-sided. Goodbye, Arcunis, actually. 7-sided, damn, he tanked.
Oh, I thought he was going to make it. Very good play by Dino and Wit there. And a solid
for a long time though. I thought it was going to make it too.
I mean, the 7s, he was. I don't know. Was there another way he could have survived that? I just don't know. But wow, they've sniffed it out. Can they make it? Just in time. Another swing and a miss from X-Ray.
Yeah, these black holes not going so well.
Well, what's clear, what's very clear, Ketcher, is the old boys haven't given up. That's quite evident in their gameplay style at the moment. That they're still playing to win, and you
can also see by. Sorry, go on.
Well, I admire that. That's what I was getting at. What else can you see it by?
I mean, you could also just say and see in this game that they're having a good time.
Yeah.
Even though they're having stuff, they're in the chat, they're having a good time, they're playing it, they're trying. They are really putting everything they can into trying to win this. March of the Black King comes out one more time. Gachi dodges it out. Arcunis is dropping that front line, really trying to keep the pressure on. But look above, Ultralisk from behind. He's found Jacobson. Ultralisk is whiffed though, as Johanna and the Yorick fall at about the same time. In the meantime, Mephisto's in the back line as Jacobson is focused down. There's the taunt, preventing that cleansing flame, and he does not escape. It's a 2-for-1, but make it a 3-4-for-1 as Merak and Mephisto both go down. Can Arcunis get away? He's the last surviving member. Whirlwind for freedom! Arcunis on the run. Run to the keep, you fool! He's running away from his one safety. He's going to get focused down and killed off here.
Well, he's buying time. That's another miss. Another miss. X-Ray, learn how to... This is why he plays support. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. They're going to hit 20, but... yeah, I don't think they can end. I mean, I think they could, but I think they'll take the smarter decision and not try. Actually, if they kill Johanna here, they might just do it anyway. There's the route into the core. That's pretty good for them. Wit will escape, though, and yeah, they'll be forced to disengage now.
I think that... Oh, but... Oh, what an escape.
God.
What an escape. Oh, and there's the wall.
Ultralisk comes in, finds the backline, see you later support. March of the Black King comes out one more time. He did take the death march. He does die though before he gets the full... Oh no, he lived actually. He is able to turn it around. He's a full health in fact. As they dive forward, they just wanted that level 20. They rush it down. Arcunis for the third time this game, the only person left standing, stunned by Ultralisk, and killed by Ultralisk. As we see the core focus down, and that is going to be game.
Sonya leaves the game straight away. Oh, if there was ever a time for the salt emoji. Oh, X-ray missed the core. There you go.
One more black hole, of course.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you know, if there was numerous points of entertainment in that game. There definitely was numerous points of entertainment.
Absolutely, that was really fun.
Just waiting for the results to come up here. Oh my gosh.
That was very silly. Oh dear. 32 kills to 8. More kills this time from Old Boys.
I mean, it's not every day you see 40 takedowns on the board, especially in Division 1. It's not every day you see that. So that was quite dramatic, for sure.
I'm sad we didn't get to see the Black Hole March combo.
Yeah, I think we did see Black March several times, and we did see Black Hole several times. We just never saw them.
Never in the same direction.
No, that was it, yeah. They went, which way are you going? Well, I'm going the other way.
Extra coverage, more chance to hit the enemy, I guess.
X-Ray's going, you're not my dad. You can't tell me where to fire this. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. So, I've just issued the points there to the viewers at home. So enjoy. That was.
I'm no longer poor.
It was 6,000 points went out there. That was pretty good. So I can't bring up the standings. I don't think it works. So the current. I mean, when I bring this up, that's not Division 1 teams. I think that's Division 3. So it's and I think that's last season as well. There's an API with the database not working or something. The developers are working on it or something at the moment. So I can't bring it up. But I think you said at the beginning of this that if Old Boys won this, it was going to shift the division a little bit. But
it would mean that the two teams would have even series wins due to the fact that before we started this, EPG Frozen were 1 and 2, and Old Boys were 0 and 3. So if Old Boys have won, both teams would be on 1 and 4. No, sorry, 1 and 3.
Yeah. So I think that means the Old Boys are now quite safely in 24th place in the division.
They are tied with. Nope, they are in 26th place.
Right, okay.
Because the nearest team to them would be. Oh no, sorry, they're tied with. They are basically tied. Old Boys now have 0 and 4, which makes them tied with Ace We Can, and then there's multiple Boomerang Furries who are on 0 and 3.
So that was going to be my next thing I'm pointing out. So on Thursday, multiple Boomerang Furries or Furies are who I think they're playing against Hippopotamus. Just check.
Hang on, let me spell it. Multiple Boomerang Furries. I think it was Hippopotamus.
On Thursday, yeah. And that's in Division 1. So I think Tetcher and I will be back at Thursday 18:30 UK time on 19:30 CEST to cast that series. So we'll find out if multiple Boomerang Furries are going to move up or not. And on Friday, I'll be back. Tetcher is sadly unavailable. Cry emoji. And that was me crying, by the way. And it'll be me with Mold Level Rising. We've done them a few times. Mold Level Rising against
they're good.
Logia, 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 who have ripped off another esports team's logo. But yeah, and I think that's the top two teams of Division 3. So the winner of that will kind of become the best team in Division 3 at the moment. And Mold Level Rising, they're previously Senior Citizens Club and basically were kind of Div 1. So that's going to be some good talent there. That'll be a very good series to watch on Friday. But that's where we're at. So hey, before I let you go though, Tetcher, right? Did you see that there was two things that kind of happened in the last week, and we've obviously not been able to talk on stream for a while. But did you see one? It looked like Method were teasing a HOTS tourney. Have you seen this?
No comment.
Okay. And then the other one was Gillyweed and Dread put that funny advert out, which was good.
I did see that. That I can comment.
That was funny. So yeah, well, what's your comment on that?
My comment is it's nice to see him back. It's really cool. Again, I really wish that that particular company would put a little bit of investment in EU, because I have personally asked them about it several times.
Yeah.
And have had some struggles with it. But they're running a celebrity tournament where basically they have a lot of American hero celebrities in it. Why not bring two of the most famous American casters in? It's very cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So I immediately messaged them as well, saying like, what can we do in the EU to support you a bit better? And try and spread the message and stuff, and they were just like, yeah, positive messages like this help a lot. I was like, no, but that's not. I'm looking for you to say, we'll help you out. But no, that was exciting. It's good to see further content evolving out of the Heroes of the Storm esports scene anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's good. And the method tournament. I'm waiting for a bit more info on that as well. But certainly, if anything concrete comes out, and we have that information, we'll be first to tell you. You know, exciting stuff indeed. So, but
I will say things when I'm able to.
All right. Okay. Well, listen. In the meantime, I've been Halloween. Who have you been? You've been Tetcher, I think.
I don't know who I've been. Who have I been? Where have I been? How am I?
How are you? Is it still hot?
It is, but the aircon's working, so it's less hot.
Oh, well, that's good.
So it is nice. It is a lot better. I'm actually able to do stuff, which means I might actually be going back to streaming because I won't be disintegrating.
That makes a big difference, I would say. Because I've got numerous fans on in here and I'm melting, but I'm probably nowhere near as bad as it is in Phoenix, Arizona. So, yeah, for sure.
That's true. Hang on, let me look up what temperature it is right now in wonderful British Celsius. Weather. Boop. It is a classic 31 degrees Celsius, or 87 Fahrenheit, which is actually quite cool for here.
Oh. Well, anyway, what I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that's all we had time for today. I don't think we're moving into a second series. So I'm going to send you on your way over to X-Ray, one of the players that was just competing in there, the guy that missed all his orbs, all his black holes. So be sure to point that out to him, that where you came from and that you missed all his black holes. So I'll put you over there, and thanks very much for following us. Consider subscribing, by the way. Consider subscribing to this channel. That'll help you with the points, that'll help you with getting free games from us, and that'll help me considerably with producing future content for this channel as well, and bringing more of this stuff out.
And as a reminder, some of you may have unused Twitch Primes. If you have that going, why not consider dropping it here? Halloween does so much for the Heroes community in Europe and across the world. Dropping it in here would be would be a very wise choice, I believe.
Oh, thanks, Tetch. That's really cool. So I'll get ready to raid our viewers over to the man X-Ray, and where did I put it? Oh yeah, I put it over here. So thanks once again, everybody. We'll see you around real shortly. So I put it over there, and I click that, and then it'll take me a couple of seconds. Thanks, Halloween and Tetcher. That's good. And there we go. That's them raided.
Nice.
And I can click stop streaming.